Hello, Internet. Hello. This is a video that I want to share with the world because I want to lose weight. And I think I've been thinking about doing a YouTube, sort of journey of my weight loss. And I've been thinking about this, and I told my wife and my mom and a few others, and they all said, do it, do it. And so here I am. I think this is going to be good for me because it's going to show accountability. I don't think I'm going to be a YouTube influencer by any stretch of the imagination. Largely because I don't think that's possible at this rate. The YouTube is so oversaturated with these kinds of videos, so this is really just for friends and family. But that being said, there are a few questions that I have in the back of my mind of what people are going to ask, and so I'm going to kind of answer those questions. First and foremost, why 2024? What makes 2024 special? Well, it's the anniversary of Batman, the 85th anniversary. This is also the 50th anniversary of The Man with the Golden Gun, the 60th anniversary of Goldfinger. I believe Goldfinger, yes, because Dr. No was 62, From Russia with Love was 63, Goldfinger 64, Thunderball 65, yes. 60th anniversary of Goldfinger. It is the 20th anniversary of my high school graduation. I am getting old. It's also there's just a lot of anniversaries with this year, and this is definitely going to be sort of a Batman James Bond influenced fitness because, number two, the question of, what kind of influences do I have? I couldn't tell you who is, I'm a Patriots fan because I like the color scheme, and I'm a Brewers fan because my dad was a Brewers fan. Spoiler alert, I'm not a big sports guy. I think Mac Jones is the quarterback. I don't know. And the funny thing is, this is my 10th take on this of this YouTube intro. I will be honest, for those who are thinking of, YouTube intros or videos. Oh, it's always take one. No, this is my 10th one because, and I'll edit out mistakes about, certain things, but, not knowing who is the current quarterback of New England Patriots, I'll leave that in because I don't care. But my influences are Batman and Bond. They always have been. And it's one of the reasons why it's so hard sometimes for me to find a trainer because, most trainers I go for, when I tell them that, they stifle a laugh or they giggle a little bit. And it's like, you're not going to take this seriously, then I don't want to have you as my trainer, kind of, because I don't know football or baseball or any other real sport. I know superheroes, and I know Batman and MacGyver and James Bond and Jaws and whatnot. I know those things. So the second reason is why do a YouTube channel at all? Why do these videos at all? I think it's mostly for it's three reasons. It's accountability. It's to, also maybe influence others. And it's also to make sure that some get some humble pie. So I'll go backwards in those reasons. Humble pie, there are people who are close to me that, because I've fallen off the bandwagon multiple times. I got close to 15%. I didn't even tell you my goal. My goal is to get to 15% body fat. I think that's a good goal. Everyone else would say, oh, get to 10, get to 9, get to 8. That's not realistic. 50% body fat is a realistic goal. It's what one of my YouTube heroes, The Pioneer, says, you don't need to be 10%. He says in a very British accent, 15% is fine. You don't need to be at 10%. So 15% is my goal. I don't know where I'm starting off with because it's not necessarily, I'll find out next week, or at least Amanda will. I'll know in February. But I'm going to go on the scale once a month just because I don't want to get too crazy about the numbers. but I definitely know that I'm going to stick with it because, again, going full circle back into the questions, it's about humble pie. It's about those that think because I got close. I got real close in 2019. I was at 18%, and then I lost my job, and then I just went right back into sugar. And then I had a contract job where they gave me free Oreos, and those Oreos were very good, and I just started eating a bunch of that, and it just became a whole problem where it just went downhill very fast. And then 2020 was the pandemic, and still tried to work out, still whatever, but I still was at the gym joke of you got the 19 pounds that everybody else got during COVID. It's definitely it's been an up and down sort of battle. But this time, because of the anniversary year again, 85th for Batman, a lot of significant James Bond anniversaries, 60th for Goldfinger, 50th for The Man with the Golden Gun. Those are reasons why. 20th for even Everything or Nothing, one of the best James Bond video games. So yeah, that's so it's about humble pie. It's about but it's also about influence, inspiration kind of thing. I feel like a lot of people, myself included, would say to the the YouTube community that's because again, the Bioneer, Athlean X, Alpha M, those are the videos, those are the channels that I watch a lot of, and they are very fit guys, and they're all super jacked. And the thing is that, well, I don't, it's very easy to say, well, their job is to be jacked, so of course they're going to be fit. Well, I'm a regular guy, and I'm going to try and get to 50% as close as possible. One of the other inspirations I have is Goal Guys, because they do these sort of crazy goals, 6 months till you get fit. So I'm gonna try it. I'm really gonna try. My goal is to get to close to 15% as possible. And like I said, inspiration, humble pie, influence. It's, and accountability. That's the third one. I think the accountability factor is going to really help because it's going to keep me accountable. So the schedule. That's another question I think people are going to have. Like, are you going to post a video every Saturday? No, not necessarily. Sometimes it will be once a week. That I can guarantee you. And I think the next one will be January 6th, I think. Unless, of course, I have to say something more beforehand. But it's about, once a week. But there's going to be times where I'm going to be at a Dead show, because I think the Dead are coming back around, because Amanda said, this is my last Dead show. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be seeing the Dead this summer. Like I said, I think it's going to be... there's going to be times where I can't do it on Saturday, so it's going to be once a week, either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night or whatever. And the topics are going to vary too. It's not just going to be, this is how I box. This is how I do this. Some of it's going to be that. Some of it's going to be, I fell off the bandwagon. I had an ice cream cone. And how do you deal with falling off the bandwagon and whatnot? It's also going to be, just an accountability thing. I think, that's, and some of it will be about, Batman and James Bond and some of the other videos that I will link to in descriptions and say, I'm watching this and this is helping me and whatnot, to hope that, I can inspire others to either follow this or follow their own goals. That's about it. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to become a YouTube influencer. For those that are thinking, oh, this is what Dan's going, no, Dan's not thinking he's going to be a YouTube influencer. Let's just nip that one in the bud, because if this was 10 years ago, yes, but now YouTube is saturated with this. So this is really just for friends and family to try and say to them, hey, I'm on this journey. You can take it with me or you don't have to, but I hope you do. I hope that this very awkward intro video. This I've re-recorded at least 10 times, and I think this is my best take. I'm just going to post it because I know that it's cringeworthy and I know that it's going to be bad, but I'll spend the next 3 hours doing this, and every single one is just going to be bad. So I figure, first one up. Everyone's first YouTube video is awful anyways. This is actually my third, and it still sucks. No. But, it's December 29th, 30th? It's the 30th, I think. Yeah, because Monday would be the 1st, so that would mean tomorrow's the 31st. It's the 30th. It's 2023 still, but that is winding down, and I am going to be going on this journey. And I think the biggest fear I have currently, if I had to be honest about it, it's not about the exercise. That's not a problem. It's not even about like doing cardio on Saturdays, because my plan is, my plan. I should probably tell you guys my plan, because it's in my head, but it's not out loud, and I should probably tell you my plan. So, fitness wise, it's very simple. Monday through Friday, I'm going to be utilizing what I call the workout of trainers past, because I have 2 former trainers that I worked with. Katie and Alan, I believe his name is Alex Lagasse. That's his name. Katie and Alex. And I'm going to be utilizing their workouts, and Monday through Friday. Saturday is going to be cardio, and diet wise, it is going to be, sugar is the enemy. There's no easy way to say it. Sugar is the enemy. My brother-in-law on Christmas was like, you're never going to give up sugar totally. And you're right, I'm not. I'm going to be doing a lot of healthy sugars. Athlean-X has a great quote. You'll never gain a ton of, you'll never gain, no matter how many watermelons and bananas you eat, you're not going to gain the kind of weight that you would if you're eating ice cream and Snickers. It's just not the case. So I'm trying to go to healthier sugars. Diet wise, I might go over my diet a little bit more in the next video in a week from now, because I definitely, depending upon the feedback from this video, because people might come up with the questions that I don't even know and can't think of, like, well, will you show us what a workout routine might be or whatever? Yeah, I mean, I'm also hoping that I finally can get out of my warm, safe bed at 4:30, because my alarm goes off at 4:30 every morning, and then I hit snooze, and then I sleep in till like 5:20, and then I rush to the gym, and I'm late for class, and people in class are always like, why are you late? My hope is to try and get to the gym early, try and get to the gym by 5, but also try and do boxing. I have a wonderful punching bag. These are all the things I did in 2019 was, punching bag, gym, doing my own sort of workouts from YouTube and whatnot. And then, cutting back on sugar, a lot of it. So sugar is definitely the enemy here. When I have the last gingerbread cookie, that might be a fun little video of, this is the last bit of like fun sugar I'm having. No more toaster strudels, no more ice cream, pizza, all the junk that V-Shred says, oh, you can have. Yeah, V-Shred's a liar. If you want more on why he's a liar, just Google Pure Bullfit and V-Shred. Watch any of Pure Bullfit's videos on them. They're hilarious. But yeah, that's pretty much my routine. I'm going to start counting my calories too, using the MyFitnessPal. Not that they're endorsing me or anything like that, but I'm using MyFitnessPal. I will be taking pictures of MyFitnessPal and sending them to my gym buddy Alexa, as well as my bandmate Ed Markel, so that way the two of them can kind of look at my fitness and say, okay, I see that you're eating a lot of protein here, but not a lot of carbs, or you're eating too much carbs here, or whatever. Protein is the key. So, I mean, all the stuff that we all kind of know, which is why I wasn't going to do a separate video on this and just kind of throw it into this one. But we're at 15 minutes almost, and yeah, so I hope you followed me on this journey. I hope that this long rambling video is at least humorous. I'm sure it's unintentionally humorous, and that's fine if you're laughing at me right now, because I'm laughing at me right now. I'm probably gonna watch the video at some point in the future and go, "Why did I upload this? This is awful." Um, but yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys will follow me on this journey, and hopefully it works out, because I think that this is going to really motivate me to definitely stay true to this, because I have all of you to kind of watching me and rooting, hopefully cheering me on. So thank you, and have yourself a wonderful day and a great new year. I will be back on January 6th, where I will talk about starting points, because at that point I'll know what my starting point is. I won't know, actually. Amanda will know. I might reveal it. Maybe I won't. As long as it's under 40%, I'm happy. But I'm guessing I'm at 35, if I really had to guess. And I'm guessing that I have to drop 20% body fat by August timeframe is my goal. Between June and August, somewhere around there. That's going to be fun. But we'll see. I did it in the past. I've done it before. I got down to 18%. So if I can get down to 18% once, I can do it again. Anyways, hope you all enjoy it, and I will talk to you guys later.